There once was a poor merchant who lost his way going home and came upon a magnificent palace surrounded by beautiful gardens. He was sure the castle was enchanted, for although it was wintertime, the trees and flowers were all in full bloom. He stopped in the lovely gardens to pick a rose for his daughter Beauty. But just then, a horrible beast appeared.
Stop, thief! How dare you pick my roses? You shall die for this.
The merchant begged for mercy.
But, sir, I merely wish to pick a rose for my daughter Beauty.
And the beast told him,
I will spare your life if your daughter will come to live in my palace. Otherwise, you shall die.
When the merchant arrived home and told his daughter what had happened, she insisted on going to the palace.
Oh, dear father, I would much rather live in the monster's palace than stay here and die of grief over your death.
Her first day at the palace, Beauty never saw the beast at all, but everywhere she went, she found wonderful surprises and delights, all designed for her pleasure.
Surely the beast must be very kind to have gone to all this trouble for me.
At dinner time, the beast finally appeared. Beauty tried not to look afraid.
My dear Beauty, tell me, do you think me ugly?
I must admit you are anything but handsome, but I think you must have a very kind heart.
The beast seemed pleased with this answer and told her,
All you see here in the palace is your own, and I shall be deeply grieved if you want for anything.
You are so very kind that I almost forget you were so ugly.
Yes, I may be kind, but I am still a monster.
Every night at supper, the beast would appear, and always before he left, he would ask,
Beauty, will you marry me?
And although Beauty felt sorry for him, she always answered,
No, beast, I cannot marry you.
Every day, Beauty found some new goodness in Beast. She even began to look forward to seeing him, but she always was upset when he asked her to marry him.
Dear beast, I wish I could like you enough to marry you, but I don't think I ever will. Can't we just be friends?
Beast was disappointed, but asked Beauty,
Then promise me you will stay here of your own free will and never leave me.
If I may go to see my father first, I will come back to stay. I promise.
You may go, but do not stay too long or I will die of sorrow.
Beauty visited her father, who was very happy to see her. The days passed quickly by until one night, Beauty dreamed that she saw Beast dying of love for her.
Am I not wicked to stay so long from Beast? I must hurry back to him tomorrow.
When Beauty returned to the palace, she looked and looked, but couldn't find Beast anywhere.
Beast? Dear Beast? Beast? Dear Beast? Beast? Dear Beast?
And she began to cry. She finally found Beast lying in the garden half dead. Forgetting all about his ugliness, she threw herself upon him and wept. He opened his eyes and sadly spoke.
You stayed away so long, Beauty. I thought you had forgotten your promise. And so I determined to die, for I could not live without you.
Oh, dear Beast,
said Beauty.
You shall not die. You shall live to be my husband. I love you, and I want to marry you.
Then she kissed him. And at that very moment, Beast became a handsome prince.
Where is my poor Beast?
I am he,
said the prince.
A wicked witch condemned me to be a monster until a beautiful lady should consent to marry me.
And they were married and lived happily ever after.